Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to authenticate and legalize your academic document through the Federal Ministry of Education in Nigeria completely online without the need to travel to the Ministry of Education office in Abuja. So this is very important video because many students are not aware of this process, yet it is required for students abroad. Whether you are applying for a scholarship, have already received a scholarship, or you are applying for admission to a foreign university, so this guide will help you. I have received many messages from different students asking me how is this process, how is the process, how can I get my document to be authenticated and other things. So this video is for you. As you can know, for many scholarship program and universities, such as like for the Brunei government scholarship, Kuwait scholarships, Romanian government scholarship, Italy scholarship, and many others. So your document must be authenticated before they will even accept you. Before you apply, your document must be authenticated. So on the other hand, some scholarships, such as for the Saudi government scholarship, the Al Qasimiya University in United Arab Emirates, Turkey, and some Indonesian universities, so you may allow to apply without authenticated document. However, once you receive your final admission or scholarship offer, you will usually be required to authenticate your academic document before your student visa can be proceeded. So if you plan to study abroad in the future, it is good idea to authenticate your document early. Having your document ready will save your time and make your application process much smoother. So in this video, I'll explain the entire application process step by step. Make sure you watch this video until the end because I will also share some important tips that many applicants don't know. For example, for when it comes to your academic transcript, simply uploading it to this portal is not enough. There are additional requirements you need to know to avoid delay or rejection. So as you can see, here is the official Federal Ministry of Education Authentication portal. I will leave the link in the video description so that you can access it directly. Before I start the video, let me show you a document authentication sample, how it looks, something like that. So as you can see, here is academic transcript for someone. Here as you can see, this is how document authentication is applied. The Ministry of Education will attach this sticker on each of your document saying that I certify this to be a true and correct copy of the original document. This is by file number, then document number. They will also add this QR code to, if you scan it, you can able to download the document. And also you can see the logo for the Federal Ministry of Education. Also this is academic transcript. As you can see, they will attach this authentication in each of the document. You can see they will attach in each of the document. Also, as I'm telling you, you can see they will attach this Federal Ministry of Education watermark as in the document, every document. So let's start the application process. This is the official website. As I told you, to start your application, simply click on this start application or click on get started. So you can create your account here. If you don't have an account, you can create your account. So I already have an account. I will log in, so we do it together. So as you can see, here is the dashboard. So continue authentication application. I have already started authentication, but I will start from the beginning so you can see all the information regarding authentication. So let me click on this new application. So you can see different service on the portal. You can certificate evaluation for qualified earning outside Nigeria. Find out how to compare for NYC. So if you graduate from a university outside Nigeria, you need to get evaluation later before you participate in NYC. So this is the service for you. So certificate authentication, this is the one we are talking about. For Nigerian qualification, you need to verify to study, work, or relocate abroad. So you can see eligibility letter of proficiency. This is very important also. Once you get your document authenticated, you can request for this eligibility letter. It is just a letter like a medium or instructions letter. The Ministry of Education will explain that this so person from the so university attended his bachelor or undergraduate or SSCE, and the medium of instruction in the university in the school is English. So let me show you the sample also. This is the sample of the English proficiency certificate. The Ministry of attest that they undertook his academic program in Nigeria, and further to report by the official purpose of education. So here is the sample of the eligibility letter. It's not mandatory, but it's very important if you can afford to fill it. All of the information and document authentication here is just 4,000 for each document about this certificate authenticated. So I will click on certificate authentication, and you will find more information what you need for certificate authentication. So you can read the information, you can see them here. So this is very important. This place is very important. Ask the institution to email it directly to this email address. This is Ministry of Education email address. Only emails sent from the institution official email address will be accepted. Message from personal provider at gmail at yahoo or sent by applicant are rejected. It must be attached as a PDF file, minimum order format, something like that. So you need for this transcript request, you are not just uploading your transcript like that. It's not you need to visit your school, your university registrar or academic affairs office and request that they send you official academic transcript directly to the Federal Ministry of Education email, official email. So I'll also share the email address in the video description. So the ministry required this because they need to verify that your academic transcript is authentic and officially issued by your institution. So they do not rely on a copy you uploaded alone. The transcript must be sent directly from your university for verification. So before you submit your application, make sure you can easily contact your university registrar or your school registrar, inform them that the ministry require them to send your transcript directly from the official university, from the official school email address or university email address to the ministry email. So without this verification, the authentication request may delay or may not be proceed. So after uploading all your documents and all that thing, you can visit your school, ask them to send your official transcript directly to the ministry email address. This is the email address. So I will click on this next. So after clicking on next, you can find more information about this. Important notice: applicant is fully online. Physical visit is not required for processing, meaning this process is entirely online. You don't need to be the Ministry of Education for all that. Let me show you something like that. As you can see here, they say that checking begin after receiving institution transcript where required. So you will get email update as your application process. Application, you can see the process, information, payment, upload document complete. So I will click on this. I will click on continue. These are the information I need to provide. So I will provide the information here. I will passport this. So here is the next step. So I will also passport this. So the next step is purpose. They ask for purpose, study, employment, immigration, professional registration. So definitely I know that most of you the purpose is study. So click on next. For destination, name of institution, and something like that. So at this step, don't worry too much about this file. The portal is just asking for details for the university or institution you are going to attend. So if you are applying for document authentication after you have already received admission or a scholarship, then you will already know the university details. So simply enter the correct information here. So however, if you are someone who want to authenticate your document before applying for a scholarship so that your document are ready for multiple scholarship application, then you probably don't know which university you will eventually attend it, right? So in this case, don't be confused. The authentication certificate itself does not contain the name of the university or the scholarship. The ministry only requests this information for their record before they proceed with your document authentication. As I show you the sample of the document authentication, there is no saying that the so person is going to this university or something like that. If you haven't been admitted anywhere yet, you can simply enter the details of the university. For this demonstration, I will use like Kuwait University because I'm also interested in scholarship in Kuwait or something like that. write it. So if you even though if I enter this Kuwait University details, my authentication document will not mention Kuwait University. Once the document is complete, I can use to send authentication document to apply for multiple scholarship in different countries and universities. So I hope you understand this one. This is something that confuses many applicants. Some people are authenticating their document because they already know where they are going, while others are doing it in advance to prepare for future scholarship application. So if you already know where destination university to enter the details, if you simply authentication your document in preparation for future scholarship application, then you can enter details of any university. The authentication will still be valid for use for other scholarship applications. So I add these details. I will click on next. Institution type. I will say that if you are from university graduate, you can select university or polytechnic, secondary school, and other. So write these details. I already select. I say that university. This is just for demonstration. I'm not writing everything correctly. I write the tone, starting date, end date, and all that. So write the correct information yourself. So I'll click on continue. So the next step is selecting the document I am authenticating. So you can see primary education qualification. If you want to include your WAEC result, if you want to include your primary school certificate, you can upload it. Each document is 4,000, so I don't need this. Secondary school certification, this is WAEC. If you are at WAEC, West African Examination School, private, National Examination Council, this is NAPTEC, this is NBIA. So I will choose WAEC. Select this. Then vocation technical training profession certificate, I don't need this. So my bachelor degree, I will click on bachelor, PSc or art. This is bachelor. Then if you have masters, you select if you are doing for. So after selecting the academic transcript, they are giving me this information. So you can see they say that share the details below with your institution now. Ask them to email you official transcript directly. Do not send it yourself. Only email sent from the institution official email address will be accepted. Message from person provider like this sample or sent by applicant are rejected. So they say that the transcript must be attached as a PDF file. Other format are not accepted. This is the way how to send it. They say that send it to, then subject of the email should be. They say that your application number. This is the application number must appear in the email subject letter, acceptance letter. International passport, if you need international passport to be authenticated as well. Visa, immigration fee, so I don't need this. I only want to my WAEC results, bachelor certificate, transcript. So you can see other documents like resident permit, other administration, police affidavit, and all that. So the total amount I will pay is 12,000. So you can see each document is 4,000. So I will click on next. So I'll click on next. So you will proceed with payment. So you can see compound submission, you are paying for WAEC, bachelor degree certificate, bachelor degree transcript. I will see that proceed payment. So it will redirect me to the remitter where I will make my payment. So my payment, the next step is uploading my document. So certificate, after making payment, and then you just upload your document in a PDF format. After uploading the document, then you finalize your application, then submit your application. Once you submit, then everything is completely, and you will receive your document within less than 3 days. As you can see, check begin after receiving institution transcript. You can see you will get email updates in the application. So this is how you get your document authentication from the Ministry of Education completely online. I hope this video help you. So you can see our channel is all about scholarship, study abroad, and step-by-step application guidance. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and you can also join our WhatsApp channel. We share verified scholarship opportunities, study abroad, job opportunities, and other things. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until then, if you want us to assist you with the complete process, submit the application for you, track your application and all that, and you can chat us on WhatsApp. You can find the details in the video description. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video.